Last video we discussed the information obtained from molecular orbital diagram. From molecular orbital diagram we will be able to write the electronic configuration for molecules, calculate the bond order. From bond order we will know the nature of the bond, stability, magnetic property from the diagram. So these are the informations we have discussed in the last video. In this video we are going to write the molecular orbital diagram for some of the homonuclear diatomic molecules, and we are going to get the these informations from the diagram. Homonuclear diatomic molecules means molecules with two atoms, and that two atoms are of the same type. They are called as homonuclear diatomic molecules. Example can have hydrogen, oxygen, O2, so N2. These are the examples of homonuclear diatomic molecules. So now you take the molecular orbital diagram for hydrogen molecule. First you have to write the electronic configuration for hydrogen atom. Hydrogen has atomic number 1, so you have 1s1. Electronic configuration is 1s1. So you take one hydrogen here, and whose 1s orbital with 1 electron, and you take another hydrogen here whose 1s orbital with 1 electron. So these two 1s orbital, they will mix to form two molecular orbitals. So here what you have is atomic orbitals. Now in the middle what you have is molecular orbitals. Now you have two molecular orbitals. The orbital with lower energy is called as sigma 1s, and the other one with higher energy is called as sigma star 1s. Now here we have totally two electrons, here one electron and here one electron, and these two electrons should be filled in the molecular orbital using Auber principle and Hund's rule. So these two electrons should go to this energy level, that is sigma 1s. So you can write the electronic configuration for hydrogen molecule. So hydrogen molecule will have sigma 1s2. Since we don't have electrons here, we need not to write. Simply you write sigma 1s2. Now you can calculate the bond order. So bond order is equal to half into Nb minus Na, where Nb is the number of electrons in bonding molecular orbitals. Na is the number of electrons in anti-bonding molecular orbital. Now this is the bonding molecular orbitals where you have two electrons. So we can say Nb is 2. Na we don't have any electron here. Na is 0. So only Nb is 2. So Nb we have 2 electrons. So you can write half into 2 minus 0, that is equal to 1. So since the bond order is 1, the nature of the bond we can say that it is a single covalent bond. You can write like this: hydrogen single bond hydrogen. Now the stability. Stability, this hydrogen molecule is stable because we are getting the bond order which is greater than 0. So since the bond order is greater than 0, the molecule is stable. Magnetic property. Here electrons are paired up. Since the electrons are paired up, so this is diamagnetic. So we can say that the hydrogen molecule is having a single covalent bond between two hydrogen atoms, and the molecule is stable and it is diamagnetic, and the electronic configuration for molecule is sigma 1s2. Next we will go to the molecular orbital diagram for lithium molecule. So for that you write the first electronic configuration for lithium atom. So lithium atomic number 3. So you have 1s2, 2s1. So how to draw the molecular orbital diagram? First you take the 1s orbital. So you take the lithium atom whose 1s orbital with 2 electrons. Now you take another lithium atom whose 1s orbital with 2 electrons. And these two mix to form two molecular orbitals. And we have this one as sigma 1s with lower energy, and this is sigma star 1s, and these are the atomic orbitals, and the middle what you have is molecular orbitals. Now we have totally 2 and 2, 4 electrons. So these 4 electrons should be filled up here using Auber principle and Hund's rule. So 2 electrons will go here and here 2 electrons. Now the next what you have is 2s1. So you take this for this lithium, the 2s orbital with 1 electron, and for this lithium we have 2s orbital with 1 electron. Now these two will mix to form 2 molecular orbitals, and this one is called as sigma 2s and this one is sigma star 2s. And here we have 1 electron, here 1 electron. So totally 2 electrons here. So we have to go to this orbital and fill it with electrons. Now this is the molecular orbital diagram for lithium. Now you have to write the electronic configuration for lithium molecule, Li2 molecule. So Li2 molecule you can write first sigma 1s2. Then next we have sigma star 1s2, and then you have sigma 2s2. So we have only these 3 molecular orbitals and there is no electron in sigma star 2s. So you need not to write. Now you calculate the bond order. So bond order is equal to half into Nb minus Na. Nb is the bonding molecular orbital. So here we have, this is the bonding molecular orbital with 2 electrons and this one also with 2 electrons. So the number of electrons in bonding molecular orbital is 4, and here this one is anti-bonding where you have 2 electrons, so 2. So you will be getting the bond order as 1. So since the bond order is 1, the molecule is having a single covalent bond. So you can write like this, a single covalent bond between 2 lithium atoms. And since the bond order is greater than 0, this molecule is stable. And here all the electrons are paired up. All the electrons, since all the electrons are paired up, and it is diamagnetic. So this is how you have to calculate. So all the informations like bond order, and then single bond, stable, magnetic character, that is diamagnetic, you can get it. Bond order either you can calculate like this or you can leave these two. Simply you leave this one. This 1s orbital you leave, you take only the 2s and you can calculate like this. That is half into 2 minus 0. You have 2 electron here and there is no electron. So that will be equal to 1. Likewise also you can calculate the bond order. So this is one way, or else you can totally take all the electronic configuration, from that also you can calculate. Next we'll go to the molecular orbital diagram for boron molecule. So you write the electronic configuration for boron atom. So boron atomic number 5. So you have 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Now you write the molecular orbital diagram. So you take this one. First you take one boron atom whose 1s orbital with 2 electrons, and another boron atom with 1s orbital with 2 electrons. Now these two, they will combine to form 2 molecular orbital. One is sigma 1s and sigma star 1s. And here you have totally 4 electrons. 2 electrons will go to the lower energy level and the remaining 2 electrons will go over here. Now next what you have is 2s2. So here you have 2s for this boron atom with 2 electron, and this 2s orbital with 2 electron for this boron atom. So they will mix to form 2 molecular orbital. One is sigma 2s, and then sigma star 2s. And here also you have 4 electrons. 2 electrons will go over here and the remaining 2 electrons over here. Next we have 2p1. The last one orbital is 2p1. So here you have 2p orbital. In 2p orbital we have px, py and pz orbitals. So you have px orbital with 1 electron, for this is for 1 boron, and here also you have px, py and pz orbitals, and here you have 1 electron, in 2px. Now they will mix totally 3 p orbitals for this boron and 3 p orbitals. So they will mix to form 6 molecular orbitals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already I have discussed these molecular orbitals in the earlier videos. So we are getting pi 2px and pi 2py as a lower energy level. And then comes sigma 2pz and then pi star and then sigma star. So here you have pi 2px and pi 2py orbitals with lower energy. Since we have only 2 electrons, here 1 electron, here 1 electron, only 2 electron, they will occupy these 2 orbitals following Auber principle and Hund's rule. So you have this the molecular orbital diagram for boron molecule. Now you can write the electronic configuration for boron molecule, B2 molecule. So you have first sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, and then pi 2px1, pi 2py1. So this is the electronic configuration for this boron molecule. Now you have to find out the bond order. So bond order is equal to half into Nb minus Na. So these are the bonding electrons, in bonding molecular orbitals. So you have totally 6. So you can write half into 6 minus antibonding these 2. So you have only 4 electrons. So that will be equal to 1. So you are getting bond order as 1. So you have single bond and the bond molecule is stable because the bond order is greater than 0. And then magnetic character. So here all paired. Only here we have unpaired electrons. So in this case we have unpaired electron. Since the electrons are unpaired, it is so found to be paramagnetic. So since we have unpaired electron, this molecule is paramagnetic. So these are the informations we are getting. The bond order, which is 1, and it's having a single covalent bond between boron atoms, and the molecule is stable because the bond order is greater than 0, and it is paramagnetic because the electrons here in pi 2px and pi 2py, they are unpaired. So it is paramagnetic. Next we'll take the molecular orbital diagram for carbon molecule. So you write the electronic configuration for carbon atom. Carbon atomic number 6. So you can write 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Now you write that diagram, molecular orbital diagram. So you take this is the first carbon and whose 1s orbital with 2 electron, and this is another carbon with 1s orbital with 2 electron. Now they will mix to form 2 molecular orbitals. So the lower one is called as sigma 1s, the upper one with higher energy is called as sigma star 1s, and we have totally 4 electrons. So you here 2 electrons, here 2 electrons. So you have filled it with molecular orbital with electrons. Now you go to the next 2s orbital. So 2s orbital with 2 electron for this carbon, and this is the 2s orbital with 2 electron for this carbon. So now these 2 will mix to form 2 molecular orbitals. So one is sigma 2s and this one is sigma star 2s. So you have totally 4 electrons here. So 2 electrons will go here and 2 electrons to this orbitals, molecular orbital. So now next we have 2p orbital with 2 electrons. So here this is the 2p orbital where for this carbon where you have px, py and pz orbitals, and here you have px and py orbitals, you have 1 electron each. Similarly, these are the p orbitals for another carbon where you have px, py and pz orbitals, and px and py they will have 1 electron. Now this is for another carbon. So in these 2 p orbitals, they will mix to form 6 molecular orbitals. We have 6 atomic orbitals, so we are getting 6 molecular orbitals. So the lower one energy is called as pi 2px, and this one pi 2py, and this one is sigma 2pz. and these are pi star 2px, pi star 2py, and the highest one is sigma star 2pz. So these are the molecular orbitals we are getting, and here we have 4 electrons, here 2 and here 2. So totally we have 4 electrons. You have to follow Hund's rule and Abba principle to fill up. So first you take this pi 2px and pi 2py, they are having lower energy. So first you fill it with 1 electron each, and then you have to pair it up. So you have totally, we are getting like this. So pi 2px will have 2 electron, pi 2py will have 2 electron. Now you write the electronic configuration for carbon molecule. So for carbon molecule, if you write the sigma 1s2, here this start from here, sigma 1s2, then sigma star 1s2, then sigma 2s2, then sigma star 2s2, and then you have pi 2px and pi 2py. So pi 2px2 and then pi 2py2. So this is the electronic configuration for carbon molecule. Now you have to find out the bond order. So bond order is equal to half into Nb minus Na. So half into bonding electrons in bonding molecular orbital. So here 2, and then here 2 and here 2. So you have totally 2, 4, 6, 8 electrons in bonding molecular orbital, and anti-bonding you have 2 here and here 2, 4. So you are getting 4. So you are getting 4 by 2, you are getting 2. So you are getting between carbon and carbon, since the bond order is 2, we are getting a double bond. And here this molecule is stable because the bond order is greater than 0. And magnetic property, all these electrons are paired up. Here also the electrons are paired up. So all the electrons are paired up. So it is diamagnetic. So these are the informations we are getting. Bond order, here it is 2. Double bond we are getting carbon, double bond carbon. You have like this. And then stable, the molecule is stable and diamagnetic since all the electrons are paired up. Thank you for watching. Next video we will do oxygen and nitrogen molecule and the remaining molecules.